Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We're on the Brighton Mainline route, but we're in the 350, that being the London Midland 350 on DC power, so third rail. So let's get in, get all of the trains sort of set up. So we've got to put the lights on and all that good stuff. So quickly pop them on, lighting on, quickly do the driver ID, so we just spam numbers, there you go, done. Oh, one more. Yeah, there you go. Accept. Right. We actually have got the signal already, so let's get the doors shut. And again, we're on DC power, so it does sound a bit different, this train. Right, let's demonstrate. Oh, we're just being... okay. Here we go. Yeah, that sounds slightly different to that of the 350 you're used to hearing on AC power. I suppose comparable to the 450 and 444. So out we go. But this is a realistic journey. This is, well, it's slightly era wrong. Yeah, slightly wrong era. You wouldn't be seeing 387s. But yeah, this is set, well, 2008, 2009-ish, when London Midland leased Southern a few 350s to help run the Milton Keynes, at the time Milton Keynes to East Croydon service via Kensington Olympia. As Southern had to give their 377/2s to First Capital Connect, whilst they were awaiting the 377/5s. So yeah, for a couple of years or so you had 350s running the West London line service, which is quite cool. And obviously being in London Midland livery, so that's what we're doing. So it all stops to East Croydon. It's a bit of a shame this train doesn't seem to pick up East Croydon as our final stop. As on a lot of these trains, newer trains, it has like automatic PIS, which for free roam is quite good, as it recognises where you're going. This one seems not to. Alright, let's start slowing down for Wandsworth Common. So we've got Wandsworth Common, Balham, Streatham Common, Norbury, Thornton Heath, Selhurst and East Croydon. So it's about 20 minutes it will be. And loosely, well, we're not really following any timetable. I've just deleted the Milton Keynes train behind us, and then in its place I put us, plops us down. Yeah, sort of a realistic thing you can do though on here. Get a nice exterior arrival shot for you. There's a stop marker at this one. Is there a stop marker? I think there is, just to the end. Oh, we'll just stop here, that will do. So weird seeing it on here, but it happened. It's realistic. Yeah, that's the weird thing. It looks very much out of place, but then at the same time it isn't. Yeah, Wandsworth Common. Get the door shut. I don't know if you'd have a guard down to East Croydon. I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would on these. So let's do the buzz. Right, let's go. Let's watch it leaving. So Balham's our next stop. All the colours are slightly faded on the headlights, as this is this is an old school route, the BML. So the lighting is a lot lower. Hence why I thought I'd go for midday, so sort of when it should be the brightest in the game. And off we go. Has anyone else tried this yet? Oh, hang on, we're coming across here. Hang on. Pause game. Can we pause the game and go on the map quickly? Route map. Yeah, we don't want to be going that way. I mean, well, we could, but not ideally. No, we can't, can we? We can't stop either before that now. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Well, it seems as though we're going on to the fast line, which is bizarre, and I don't think we'll be able to get back across, will we? Well, let's just pretend the slow lines are being shut at Balham for some reason. So we'll stop at Balham on the fast, which will be a first. And then we'll try and route ourselves back across, but I'm not sure if we can now. Actually, we might be able to. I don't know if those points would allow us to come across back onto the slow. If they do, perfect. If they don't, then we'll have to rough it out on the fast. That'll do. Okay, let's have a look. Add go via waypoint. No, we should be able to come across actually, but there's now a train going that way, which has already got the signal. Does that get rid of the whole thing? No. Okay, so we're going to be routed back across onto the slow, so it's not the end of the world. We've now just got to wait for that train to get going. Although actually, no, that will be going off shortly. That's a One India. So we'll sit here at Balham. The signal has done it on purpose. Yeah, and then we'll be off shortly once that train gets moving. There we are, though. Good old Balham. So we're probably holding up the whole fast line as well. Oh, look at this. Service to not in. What's not in? A service to not in. Oh, that's cool. You can actually view the screen like that. Cool. Come on, train. Get moving. Well, the doors are already locked, so unless it never opened the doors. Oh no, because I think you can actually drive that service, but only as far as Balham. So it's probably doing like the player thingamajiggy. Tempting just to delete it. Right. Oh no, that's stuck at a red. Oh, we're waiting for this one here. Oh, okay. Let's get back in the cab then. We holding up anything? Look at that. We're already holding up 2 trains. It's the BML. BML is still. I'd say the BML is probably still a better route over the West Coast Mainline South. It's still the busiest. Still the busiest. Still a bigger variety of services. Oh no, you are going. Boo. No, we have got to wait for that then. Why are they not letting us go first? Yeah, what route does everyone prefer? West Coast Mainline South or the Brighton Mainline? Now that's sort of the big 2 UK routes. What do you prefer? I'd say, yeah, still BML over West Coast Mainline. Because it's the BML. Come on, One India. Get moving. Get yourself up onto the Mole Valley. Apologies everyone for the delay to this service. Hopefully we'll be able to leave as soon as the train gets to the next signal block, and then we'll be able to go. Yeah, a bit weird to be stopped on the fast though at Balham. Be holding up all of the other trains. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Right, doors shut. Go, 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 go. Right, let's go. Very quick on the buzzer. Move, move, move. Cool. Right, we're off. Probably never been across these points before. At least I doubt I've been across these points before. I may have, but don't know. Well, across we go. Now back onto the down slow. You'll see like the tons of fast trains passing past now within a small amount of time. So you're blocking the whole line up. Lovely, and up to 45. We only had a single yellow, so we don't want to sort of go too speed happy. Well, that one India service should sort of be out the way. There you go, double yellow now. Cool. Hey, green light, there we go, that's completely out the way now. And then there's not actually a speed board for it, but it does go up to 60 now. There's just no board for it. Which I feel like it's probably meant to be the 45 board. It's probably meant to say 60 on it, as 60 for sort of for us. So we get that up, and then it comes back down to 45 at Streatham Common. Back up to 60. We're back on track now. So you'll see that one India service that will be going up over the top of us onto the Sutton Mole Valley. Here's what are we going to be waiting for now. I bet there'll be a London Bridge to East Croydon service now blocking the way. Okay, double yellow. I believe that should clear us into Streatham Common. Or should do. Next one's clear. Signal blocks are quite short on this bit of track. Double yellow, so we're following something. We can deal with that. And yeah, this is Streatham Common. There's the 45. Get those brakes on. We should be right to the end where the footbridge is, so we can come in fairly quickly. There goes a fast service. There's a stop marker right down the end. There you go, we got a single yellow there as well. And here we are, this is Streatham Common. Right, doors. And after this is Norbury. So we actually haven't got any time, so we can basically just leave as soon as we want. So let's leave now. We don't need to sit around there for long. Right, let's go. We've got a single yellow. So the train ahead of us will be at Norbury. There goes a 387. There's just so much action going on this route. I mean, West Coast Mainline, yeah, you get a fair amount of action, but not as much as on this route. This route is still, I'd say, king when it comes to busyness. Probably will be for quite some time. Another one already. Well, this is sort of one of those routes where you actually get stuck at yellows and reds on most services. Sort of adds to the fun, if you want to call getting stuck at a red light fun, but it is. And we've got a single yellow. So we head up into Norbury. It does clear us into Norbury as well. I have to try and get a nice photo. Let's try and get one now, actually. Oh, no, let's try and get it with a 377. Because that'll be cool. Oh, I love a 377. Need more subclasses. Well, we've got the /2 now, which is good. Yeah, let's try and get one there. It's in the platform though, which is a bit Right. There's a slight issue there with the gangway and the yellow on it, but I mean that's just a limitation of Creators Club. When you share livery, sometimes they go a bit sort of weird. Right, I'm not going to go right to the end of the platform. I mean, there's not even a stop marker here, so this was in the phase where some dovetail routes didn't have stop markers. Obviously, now we're basically over that phase. This is Norbury. That will do. We got a double yellow, so let's get the doors shut. And we'll be on our way to Thornton Heath. Thing is though, on this train you don't get the interlock light coming on. Like the closed doors light probably should, as most trains it does, light up blue. But you don't get that. And then the release buttons stay sort of as well, as if they were open. I mean, maybe that's how it is on the 350, maybe. Potentially. And let's go. So yeah, Thornton Heath, Selhurst, and then East Croydon. And then with that, we can say we've ran the 350 on third rail on the Brighton Mainline. A DC Power 350. What are we going to call the video? DC Power 350, South London 350. Don't know yet. What's more catchy? Probably South London 350. Right, single yellow. So drive with caution. See the red coming up. Brakes are coming on. That's single yellow, that's good. So we're cleared into Thornton Heath station. A warning there for the 40. And also on this route you get, well, a plethora of different lengths of trains. Well, the amount of 12 coaches you get tons of 12 coaches, 8 coach, 4 coach. So it's just like a nice mix of sort of train lengths you can drive. Right, and this is Thornton Heath, but not a bad route, the Brighton Mainline. I mean, it does sort of show its age now. This came out in October 2021, so it's about 3 years old. So it does sort of show its age now a bit, but it's still probably at the busiest UK route and one of the best UK routes, or modern UK routes, we'll say. It's quality-wise, well, it's a lot better. But yeah, sort of fun-wise, it's still up there. This is Thornton Heath. Again, yeah, we can go already. So let's get the door shut. And next up will be Selhurst. I don't know, maybe it is different on the 350. Because the closed doors button was blue when the doors were open, which the blue light usually is for interlock. So unless it's just opposite on here, maybe it's weird. I thought there was a signal there. How have I never spotted that? Luckily, it's probably never been read. But that's a signal there. What? You know what? I've actually never noticed that. I mean, I've never spadded there, which is a good thing. But hang on, why? Why is the signal in the wall? I'm really surprised that hasn't been... unless that's recent that somehow broke. How weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is weird. I'm really surprised that hasn't been fixed, unless it was never an issue before and then it's broken recently. Yeah, that's weird. That's actually the first time I've spotted that. I've never seen that before. Just because I looked on the HUD and I saw that we had a signal right in front of us, but I was like, hang on, where's that? And then saw the little ID plate sort of hanging out of the wall. It's like, ah, there it is. That means a red light. Probably waiting for the service to head down towards West Croydon ahead of us. So we'll have to use the hill start button here, which I believe is, yeah, hold L2. Oh, here we go. So do that, hold L2, apply power, but it will hold the brakes on for a bit. Take the brakes, take the hill start button off, and off we go. Let's get going. We're on our way to Selhurst. Lovely. And hopefully that train will now be out the way. So we may even have, well, a green here, if we're lucky. Or not, it's a red light. There's our stop marker. Here we are.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
Selhurst. Oh, that's why. Got a service going across there, so that's either, what, an East Grinstead service or a Reigate service. So now we've got to wait for that to clear out the way. Right, let's whack our DRA on. Shouldn't be for too long, as the signal section is fairly small. Well, that's slowing down quite a bit, so maybe that's waiting as well. Yeah, that's come to a stop over there. But yeah, on to our last stop. See, I actually tried going on one of these services, not in the 350, but up to Watford Junction. When was this? Back in, I think it was like December, January time. But it was really unfortunate because I got to East Croydon and then the train was cancelled. Although it wasn't cancelled, it was running from Selhurst. So yeah, for some reason they weren't running it into East Croydon, they were starting it from Selhurst. So unless some stock was coming from the depot, maybe. But as I was already off the train, and I would miss it, it was a bit unfortunate timing. Oh, let's get the door shut. We've got the road, we got the road. Have to use our hill start button again. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's go. Single yellow. Try and get another little photo here, I think. See if we can get a slightly better one. No, that's way better. Oh, that's the way the sun's on there. It looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm glad we managed to get this done though. Cool. Well, it's only a single yellow, so we don't want to get too excited. There we go. Onwards to East Croydon. So we lost a couple of minutes because of that slight mishap at Balham, where the signaller routed us onto the fast. Single yellow. We like to see. Nice. And then down into East Croydon. Should be coming into platform 5. If the signal has not routed us into the wrong platform. And we did still have a single yellow, so take it nice and steady. Just don't really want to get a spad this late on. Well, it looks like we are cleared into the platform. Yeah. Which is good. AWS. Cool. Well, let's finish up the journey. We get a little flyby shot. We haven't got a flyby shot, but as we've sort of got this little small pocket at a time. As we come into the platform here at East Croydon. There it goes. Well, there we have it. A London Midland 350 on the Brighton Mainline. Completing, well, it was the case back in 2008, 2009. And also just get to try the 350 on further out, which is cool. Like, you got trains stacking up to come into East Croydon. Don't really get that on other routes. That'll do. Here we are, and then we set that off. Key can come out, and that will set the tail lights. Oh no, hang on. Now they should be on.
All our trains and stations
No, no, they're not. Blooming key on again. Now they should be. There we go. Well, that is coming, everybody, for today's Trenton Well 5 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found all at the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. I hopefully will see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.